See right there staring at us is yeah, check him out. Ooh. Right, here's another one. Does he do the same thing? Yep. Hey, there's a Slimer, right? Is there a year on him? Just based on everything else that's been in here, I'd say, yeah, it says right there 1984. Hey, there's Winston. All right, we got all 4 of them.
I'm Eric, and at the age of 40, I walked away from a corporate desk job with all the benefits you could ever ask for and decided to roll the dice, bet on myself, and start a resale company. I buy storage lockers.
Let's see what this is. Oh, it's signed.
I go to live auctions.
$30, $30, $29, $30.
I go on private picks.
Quite a bit of stuff.
And so much more. So come along for the ride as I build this resale company from the ground up. And now, let's get to another episode of Reliable Resellers.
Today is Sunday, May 15th. My name is Eric. I'm from ReliableResellers.net. And thanks a lot for coming back to another video. So right now we're en route to go back over to Steven's house. Steven is the guy we've gotten all of those vintage toys from, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all of those Ghostbusters and all of that stuff. So we're gonna come back over here and look at some autograph stuff this time around. He has a bunch of Star Trek autograph stuff and I forget exactly what all. He has a whole bunch of different autograph stuff, not just Star Trek stuff. So let's go over here and see what we can buy this time. We are about 4 minutes away. Let's go. All right, guys, so I've broken this video down into 2 parts. We've gotten back from Steven's house. I've gotten back from Steven's house, and I've gone through all the stuff. And we've bought quite a bit of stuff from him this time. And there's so much stuff that I've gonna break this into two parts. That way the video isn't like an hour and a half long. We've bought a good amount of toys from him this time. And we've also bought a bunch of original filmation, like the actual cells that were used to create things like Gilligan's Island and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and there's some Ghostbusters in there and some Star Trek, some really cool stuff, some things that I've just never really seen before. Really cool. And there's a lot of toys, and so it just takes some time to go through all of this. So the first part of the video, part number 1 that you're about to see right now, is basically just all of the toys. And then part number 2 is going to be all of the original art, all of the filmation stuff, and all of that. So let's go ahead right now and jump to part 1 with all the toys. Let's go. We're gonna start right here. So Paul, my man. So when I was packing up the box, and I realized that the firehouse was missing these 2 pieces. So I reached out, and Steven told me that he had these. So I just needed to go back over there, and I knew I wasn't going back over there until today. So yeah, anyway, so I have these 2 pieces now, so awesome. I'll be able to have the complete set for you, which I knew, I mean, you obviously wanted these pieces, right? So anyway, they weren't there and they're there now. So what's also pretty awesome is inside of here were all these ghosts. These are ghosts that are in the ectoplasm cans. So this is a sweet little score right here. I mean, they're not worth a ton of money, but I mean, they can be worth, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a piece, some of them. I haven't looked all of them up, but I did a quick search of ectoplasm ghosts, and they can be worth a good little penny, a couple of them anyway. So that's cool. That's cool. I didn't think he was going to have any of those, but they were in the trap. I believe that's what this was called. Anyway, so that's cool. And my man Paul, again, you now have the complete firehouse set. So I'll work on getting the Cash App set up and completed now that I know that I have the full set of this for you. Because I was dragging my feet because I didn't have the full set, but now I don't have that excuse anymore. All right, so we also got some Viewmaster stuff. Got a whole case full of it here.
Bunch of reels. All these reels have the books. There's some really good ones in here. This one here is brand new. It's never been opened. It's obviously the Who Framed Roger Rabbit Viewmaster set. I think it's worth like 70, 75 bucks, I think. And then here is the Ghostbuster one. This one, he's obviously opened it, but it's complete. Both of the reels are in there, and the Viewmaster itself is in there. It's a pretty cool box, right? Again, I think this one's like 75 bucks brand new, so I don't know what it is opened. Okay, and then in here it's like 60 or so, 58 or 60 or so Viewmaster reels, and every single one of them has the booklets to go with them. Like this one here is worth like 20 bucks, you know. This one's selling for like 15. The rest of these here aren't worth a ton, you know, $5 or $10 a piece. You know, lot them up, they'll do okay. In here though, so, you know, like here's Spider-Man. America's Man in Space. That one's not too exciting. Project Apollo. Let's see, there's Archie. Let's see. There we go. There's Batman. There's another Batman. Beep Beep the Roadrunner. Captain America. Casper. Charlotte's Web. Dennis the Menace. Doctor Strange. Dracula. Fantastic Four. Let's see here. There's the Flintstones. Frankenstein. Let's see. There's Happy Days. Huckleberry Hound and Yogi Bear. So, I mean, you get the idea. It's lots of stuff like this, right? The Incredible Hulk. We'll just finish out this row here. Iron Man. Charlie Brown. Land of the Lost. There's a Mickey Mouse. Another Mickey Mouse. Peter Pan. Trying to be easy with them here. Pink Panther. And the last one in this row is Planet of the Apes. And there's a whole nother stack here of ones just like this. Haven't looked all of them up. Looked up some of the Marvel ones, and they're, you know, 30, 40 bucks a piece, it looks like. So, you know, that's pretty cool. There is a Viewmaster around here somewhere. All right, let's go to the next thing here. All right, we got this Batmobile. This stuff here is all opened. It has the, includes a cocoon. It's in there. The cocoon is in there. Again, it's been opened. It's like $50 to $75. They were all over the place, some of this stuff, so it's kind of hard to get an exact price, but this is just an empty box. I just took it because it was an empty box. Somebody might want it. This was an empty box, but it does have the figure in there, so we just took it. This is in there. The pieces are there. It's the reproduction. It's not the original one. The original Mego set from 1974 seems to be worth about 500 bucks. This one's about $150. These are just kind of nothing. I think this was like 10, 15 bucks. I think this was maybe like 40 bucks. This is kind of some random toys he had. Some of these Mad Scientist things, they're all opened, but he said they're complete. You know, we didn't go through them or anything, but they weren't worth a ton of money, but they're just kind of cool. I mean, you know, check that out. That's, you know, this is definitely, you know, late 80s stuff. It's from 1986. So just cool boxes, you know, so you got that one. Got that one. They would just look really, really awesome sitting on the shelf, which is kind of what he was doing. What he was doing with them, you know. That box is a little bit beat up, but really cool, you know. And there's one more back here, and all the pieces are there too. So if that's your thing, right? And there's the Mad Scientist Monster Lab. So pretty cool stuff there. I got 2 bins here. Let me get to those. All right, this top bin. Oh yeah, that's right. So there's an Ecto 1 in here. There's a couple of loose Ghostbuster figures, the original ones, but you know, again, they're loose. There's our Viewmaster. That goes with that's right, it was in here. Now the Ecto 1, if you guys remember from a couple of videos ago, we do have the box to go with it, but this guy's in rough shape. He said his kids played with it and stuff, so you know, that's fine. Not that big of a deal. But it is in really rough shape. But you know, hey, we'll pair it up with the box and somebody will want it. Oh, I don't think that went with it. We got this here. I don't recall what the name of it is, but it's original, 1986. You can see right there. This is another one of the original Ghostbusters. I might even have the box for this too somewhere from him. We'll see if the other piece of the propeller is in here somewhere. So we'll just set those aside. You can see right there staring at us is, I think, all right, let's see. He said this one, yeah, check them out. Ooh. All right, that's cool. Okay, let's see, here's another one. Does he do the same thing? Yep. Okay, let's see. I didn't go through this, so I have no idea what all is in here. We just kind of took a peek. At what was on the top of it. He just wanted to get rid of the entire tote in one go, and he was just like, yeah, just take it. So okay. So, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and go through the whole thing, because there doesn't appear to be a whole lot in here, but some Ghostbusters. She doesn't move. I see one right here. That looks to be one of the original ones right there, right? It says 1984 on his back. That looks like it's maybe one of his attachments. And we'll set that aside. There's another one that looks to be, he looks to be original. It says 1984 on the back of him. Okay. So who knows, maybe I'll take another quick peek just to see. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from 1984. Okay, sweet. Cool. Okay. Let's just keep digging here for a second and see what else is in here. Move some of this big stuff out of the way. Hey, there's a Slimer, right? Is there a year on him? Just based on everything else that's been in here, I'd say, yeah, it says right there, 1984. Not sure if you guys can see it, but right there, it does say 1984. Columbia Pictures. Okay. Hey, those look like some feet of a guy. Hey, yeah, there we go. That's 1984. Okay, now we're just missing Winston. All right, let's see if Winston's in here. There's another Viewmaster. Sawyer's Viewmaster. Okay, just set that over there. You guys see any other 1987? Anyway, you guys see any other? Hey, there's Winston. All right, we got all 4 of them. Sweet. Here we go. Got the whole crew. Nice. All right, they're not sealed, but hey, that's okay. You guys see any of their accessories? I think I see a little wavy thing down there. I'll bet you that goes with one of them. We'll just set you down there. It's probably gonna be it, right? You guys see anything else staring at me that I'm missing here? If there's anything obvious to you, hey, there's another guy. It's one of these dudes. Okay, cool. The real Ghostbusters handheld game. I bet you it works. It probably is gonna need batteries for sure. Definitely needs batteries. Okay, cool. And we'll go through this later with more of a fine tooth comb. There's a Ghostbusters thing there. Cool. Backpack. Because I'm sure I'm not seeing everything. But this video will be 5 hours long. We still have more to look at. So, okay, let's look in the bottom tote. Let's see. This one I don't think is anywhere near as exciting. Yeah, no. These guys here are all opened. I don't know if they're complete, but even if they were, they're not. These things weren't worth very much. This is just auction house stuff. There's 4 of them, and then just a lot of these little toys here. So nothing really big in here. I will go through it slowly later just to make sure there's not any Ghostbuster accessories, but I don't think there's gonna be. This is just a random tote. I think this was worth maybe 20 bucks or so. It's, you know, sealed. This is right there, 20 bucks new, so it's probably not. And then this little toy here, you know, I don't know, 20 bucks maybe. But it's this, basically this entire tote will go out to the auction house. All right, now let's look at some Filmation art and some original Cels. Some really cool stuff. Let's check this out. All right, so that's gonna be a wrap on part number 1. That's pretty much all of the toys. We've seen pretty much all of them. So anyway, so now we're gonna go ahead and end this part and come back for part number 2. In the next video, we're gonna go through all of the original art, all of that Filmation stuff, all of the Cels, all of the original backgrounds. I'm telling you guys, it's some really cool stuff. You're gonna wanna come back for part number 2. But I mean, that's all I got for you in this specific video. So like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff down below if you want to, and come back tomorrow. We'll do something else. Bye, y'all.